What's up, everybody? It's T from Divinely Written T1111 coming in with your super full moon message. Tonight we have January 3rd, our first full moon of what most believe is the beginning of the new year. All right, I don't knock nobody's beliefs, okay? But yes, so I already pulled one card for you guys because we are in the full moon of Cancer. To me, being a Cancer, this is going to resonate more with Cancer and Cancer placements, but anybody, any gender, any sign can resonate with this message, all right? Any age group, all right? But it's going to hit more for Cancers. It's going to be a little different. All right, but as being a Cancer, I know, or Cancer placements, I can say myself that I know that we have been going through some changes lately. Standing up for ourselves more, being more assertive, not putting up with bullshit, not even really wanting to be, not really interested in the things that we normally would be interested in, you know. Of course, we're going to always be there for our people and get them a lending hand or a lending ear, but lately we've been saying, fuck all that shit, all right? And I know y'all know what I'm talking about. We ain't been into being as helpful or, and this is not helpful to, don't mean that we not being helpful, but what I'm saying is we aren't into being as helpful to needy people. You know what I'm saying? That friend that's always getting her ass beat by her boyfriend and she want to call you and, you know, cry every couple days about it. We ain't no longer listening to that bullshit. We just moving forward and we making a lot of changes within life. We opening more doors for ourselves by using our mouths more. Some of us are definitely coming into the energy of figuring out what path we're going into. We coming into inner peace. We're no longer letting people fuck up our peace. We're no longer carrying battles that are not for us to carry. All right. Definitely releasing emotional baggage, emotional trauma. Trauma bonds, connections who we had with people that, you know, we thought would be forever. And unfortunately, we realized that those situations hurt us more being in them than being out of them. All right. So if you feel what I'm saying, go ahead, leave a comment, let me know. All right. So we're going to get started. So, like I said, it's going to be we're in a full moon of Cancer. The full moon of Cancer says, release old emotions and strengthen your bond with home and family. Emotional release, connection, home. So definitely connecting to your family again, where before maybe you fell out with people. You are now restoring connections with those you have, you know, fell out with. It could be family, friends. Okay, some of you guys may even be coming back into connections with people you dealt with romantically. Okay, even if it's just for closure and it's not to necessarily come back together with that person. All right, make sure you guys stay tuned to the end because I am doing fortune numbers at the end. All right, we're going to try to see what we got. What money messages we got coming through for you guys. All right, so I do want to pull another full moon message for you guys. All right, this is my collective. Actually, you know what? See what's the message. Ooh, okay. Can I get one more, please? Thank you. Can I get one more? I hope everybody is doing well tonight. If you are watching this from TikTok, heart the video, hit that follow button. If you happen to be watching me from YouTube, hit that subscribe button as well as liking the video. Make sure you guys turn on your notification bells on each platform. All right, really appreciate you guys for tuning in with me. You did not have to be here tonight. All right, let me get one more message, please, for my collective. Make sure you guys put in the comments your sign. I want to know your sign. If you want, you can rep your state as well. Let me know where you watching from. One more for my collective on this full moon. One more for my collective, please. Can I get one more? What is the full moon message for my collective? I will start back going live soon, you guys. I just needed to get more of my videos out there, because if you started with me from the beginning, you know that I originally did videos majority of the time. So I'm getting back into doing videos. I will balance it out, but I needed to save my energy. I do have things going on myself, you know, as we all do. But yeah. Now look at that. I was just talking about balancing out my shit and balancing quarter moon. So it says, assess. Ted, can you move? Y'all know y'all, Ted, my cat. Alright, so assess your progress and make necessary adjustments to restore balance, harmony, adjustment, reflection. So definitely going within at this time, making the necessary changes so that you feel more free in life. All right, again, this goes back to what I was saying about balancing out, taking a stand where we balance out more of our energy and we are releasing other people's burdens. Okay, we still helping our friends and family out, but we are finding some type of balance where that shit is no longer weighing us down. And we have a full moon in Aries. Ooh, putting that fire energy in. You know, Aries are very, well, they're known to be confrontational, but I don't never find Aries just popping off at people. You usually got to kind of do something to them first. But this is more of what I was saying about us changing, especially Cancer placements. And Cancer placements could be anywhere in your birth chart, but especially Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus placements in Cancer. You're definitely in the fire energy at this time. You're very fired up. You're riled up. You're not really taking no shit from nobody. Where before you may have been the one to try to keep the peace. You're no longer doing that. All right. If it's something you don't want to do, where before we would still do it, even though we ain't want to do it, you're no longer doing that. You're no longer putting yourself in the energy to feel burdened by others. You're also not allowing people to burden you just personally in general. All right, so the full moon in Aries is harness your confidence to act decisively and achieve breakthroughs. Action, confidence, breakthrough. So definitely having a breakthrough within yourself, inner peace. Again, releasing any turmoil. Releasing things that no longer serve you. Okay, some of you guys have been working on something. I see that picking up, maybe possibly in Aries season. Okay, maybe you have something, a new business venture, a new job you're starting. Maybe you're starting some classes or finishing some classes. It's something that I feel like is going to happen for you guys in Aries season. Aries, what's that, March? Middle half of March to the middle half of April. Yeah, and then the middle of April to the middle of May is Taurus. Okay, so yes, middle of March to the middle of April, I think some good things are happening for you. And we have overflowing moon, full moon. Your efforts accumulate in abundance and success. Celebrate the overflowing rewards of your dedication. Abundance, completion, celebration. So like I said, some of you guys definitely are celebrating new ideas, the start of something. Some of you guys may be welcoming a baby around that time. All right, I do see this as being maybe like some type of celebration. Somebody could be having a birthday around that time as well. Maybe you're thinking about having a birthday party, or just simply starting something new in the Aries time frame. That's what I think. Something around Aries is happening. All right, or you could simply just be an Aries, so that may hit for you as well. All right, let's hop into what's your soul contract message. Can I get 3 for my collective soul contract message? Whoa, all right. We got 2 popping out. Ew. Can I get 1 more? All right. Ooh, Okay. And that's crazy because I didn't mention it and I forgot to, but I definitely was feeling a shift in perspective. Or did I say that already? A change in your way of thinking about certain things in life. All right, so we have shards of memory. Definitely shred in the past. You ain't caring about, you know, your history with somebody. If they disrespectful, they ass up out of here. Definitely releasing them old burdens, things that have held you back. Maybe something, maybe your dedication to somebody. You know what I'm saying? Maybe somebody did something good for you. And it could have been 10 plus years ago. Somebody did something good for you and you always feel the need to bail them out and do something good for them, even though times has changed and this person no longer can help you out the same. Maybe you felt stuck in a situation where you felt dedicated to doing something due to the fact of you and somebody having history, or maybe this person took you in, you know what I'm saying, when nobody else did. And you know, it could be anything. But I feel like you're releasing that burden, okay? So we have shards of memory. Wisdom is hidden within the fragments. Reclaim them to unlock deeper understanding. Past life memory, soul reflection, subconscious awakening. Some of you guys could be having dreams about past life events, okay? Just really having some type of inner soul introspection at this time. All right, some of you guys may be coming into some type of awareness about past life events, maybe even jobs, or your soul purpose in a past life event. I should do a past life card. I'm gonna think about it. Okay, call to authenticity. All right, answer the call of your soul. Be your authentic self and let truth empower you. True expression, fearless authenticity, and bold living. Okay, this is definitely giving that Aries energy again. All right, so speaking your mind, speaking your truth. Maybe it's a story that some of you guys need to get out. Maybe it's a story you need to talk about, something that you need to release, which will help you release some emotional baggage. Maybe you have some type of trauma from childhood that you need to get out and talk to somebody about, all right? But it's some type of release that you need to have at this time so that you can move forward, all right? It's something keeping you stuck, some type of way of thinking keeping you stuck, whether it's you seeing people do certain things in your life and you just accustomed that to being what is the natural way of being, or that's what should happen. All right, be more authentic to yourself. You know what I'm saying? You ain't got to follow in the footsteps of somebody else. Just because you respected that person and you feel dedicated to upholding their legacy, should I say, that's not your burden to carry. All right, some of you guys are dealing with pasthood traumas due to a mother figure, a father figure. I'm more so getting a mother figure though. All right, maybe it's somebody you're trying to remember, and that type of trauma that you dealt with in your past is what shaped you for who you are now, the inauthentic self of who you are. All right, releasing that definitely helps you bring out your true identity, your soul purpose. Some of you guys are soul searching at this time, trying to find out why you are here. You know what I'm saying? What is your mission on this earth? Okay, we have divine embrace. Open yourself to the universe loving embrace. Let its healing energy restore your spirit and guide you to a place of peace and renewal. Loving embrace, universal acceptance, healing power. Definitely got healing going on at this time, all right? And if you are open and willing to accept the healing, it's coming your way. It won't pass you by. All right. Let's get a message from my collective on this new moon. Can I get 3, please? What is it they need to see here and understand? Full moon message. Full moon in Cancer. Can I get 2 more, please? Can I get 2 more from my collective? Can I get 2 more messages, please? Full moon messages in Cancer. All right, make sure you guys are manifesting tonight before the night is over. Cleanse your energy. Then manifest right. Make sure you talk to source, the God, whoever you believe in. At the bottom of the deck, we have recognize relational wounds. Look at that. Was I not just talking about that? Not every scar came from cruelty. Some came from absence, silence, or unmet needs. Name what hurt you. Did I not just say that, you guys? We here tonight. We here with it. All right. First card, we have disarm fear. So some of you guys could be living in some type of false reality, again, due to fear, due to the fact that you think things are supposed to go away a certain way. So you're living up to somebody else's standards. And you may be killing yourself to do so. All right. Some of you guys aren't living up to your full potential because you're scared. You have a fear of letting go of control. This seems more like of letting go of control and letting things happen within divine timing. All right, so the card says disarm the fear. Fear limits your potential, release it, and step into your power with confidence. All right, and we have create your karma. All right, so you guys know that I don't believe in karma. All right, I use karma as a term so that you guys can understand what I mean when I say somebody is going through some shit. You know what I'm saying? For me, karma is just simply, it's not the same. Like how you think, okay, somebody did something to you, they getting something bad, come back to them. No. Because you can have people do stuff to you and don't shit happen to them. You know what I'm saying? You wonder, like, when the hell they gonna get their karma? But it's because they don't live in that frequency. So to me, what you guys would call karma is a little bit different than how I view it. All right. So you have people who constantly do negative things and live in negative energy, therefore they attract negativity. All right, you can build your own karma by your beliefs, what you manifest with your beliefs, with your words. All right, words and spells, just how you live your life. All right, if you are a bad person on a regular basis, of course you are living in low vibrational energy, which you're going to attract low vibrational. But because you do some things in your life that you're not proud of, you know what I'm saying, but you still believe that you deserve good, you know what I'm saying. Maybe you had to do some things because you had to take care of yourself. Maybe you had to do things that you don't feel was as best because whatever the case may be, you know what I'm saying? As long as you don't hold yourself accountable for past actions and you're ready to move forward, you're able to do so, all right? Make sure you always thinking of yourself in a good light, positivity only. Stay optimistic about your future, okay? We have your actions today shape your tomorrow. Make choices that align with your highest good, all right? So make sure you're staying in the up and up. You know what I'm saying? We all have times where we got to do things that we don't like. But as long as you don't continue to live in that energy, you won't call in that energy, okay? Trust the lesson, not the pain. So we all been through some things. And some people have a journey that they have yet to realize. And you have not fulfilled your journey or your sole purpose because you haven't realized the lesson. You haven't embraced the fact that certain things happen to you for a reason. It was meant to make you stronger. Where before, if you had, for example, me, myself, and I can say that, like, growing up in a household of not really feeling, you know, very loved. By me being a Cancer, if I was overly loved, I would have been in this world lost like sauce. You know what I'm saying? I would have been, I can't say that it hasn't had a negative effect on me, but I can say that the positive effect was I wasn't always like, I was strong enough, you know what I'm saying? Things hurt me, but I'm strong enough to get over those things. As before, you know, being overly loving cancers will crumble, you know what I'm saying? But, all right, that's just, you know, something of what I just thought of. All right, so trust the lesson, not the pain, okay? Even relationships with people are meant to teach you certain things, whether it's a karmic relationship, a twin flame, or a soulmate connection, all right? And make sure you know the difference, all right? That's how you can determine who is supposed to be in your life long term. Just because you and this person keep having mishaps with each other, that don't mean that y'all supposed to be ride or dies and you supposed to stay there, all right? That may just simply be a karmic connection that you're supposed to learn from, and after you learn the lesson, you then for leave, all right? Some things may hurt you. Maybe you used to hurt people in the past. Your lesson was, yeah, some of you guys, you'll be like, damn, somebody hurt me, and you don't get over the shit. But that's because you're not learning a lesson. All right, the lesson may simply be, again, due to others what you want done to you. All right, so if you was out here hurting people in the past and somebody turned around and hurt you, learn a lesson from it and make sure you stay on the up and up from here on out, period. All right, so you weren't meant to stay hurt. The pain was the messenger. The wisdom is what you carry forward. All right, so again, just learning from our mistakes and knowing to do better the next time around. All right, let's hop into your money messages. What's the money messages for my collective on this full moon in Cancer? Don't forget to hit the like, share, subscribe, that follow. All right, I really, really appreciate you guys. Can I get 2 more, please? What's the money? What's the money looking like for my soul tribe, my soul family? What's their money looking like? Can I get 1 more, please? What's the money looking like? Thank you. Enjoying the fruits of your labor. Some of you guys put in a lot of hard work and you overwork. You know what I'm saying? It's time for you to sit back, take a chill pill. Some of you guys may need to take a vacation. All right? You killing yourself for these jobs that don't give a fuck about you, that replace your ass tomorrow. You die tomorrow, your replacement in there the next day. All right, spiritual work. Some of you guys definitely need to get into your spiritual work, get into your spiritual healing. Some of you guys are suffering right now. All right, it's time to release that emotional and trauma that you holding on to. It's time to open yourself up to the idea that maybe the way you've been doing things ain't really been working as good as you thought. All right, we have fruits of your labor. We have partnership, and we have many choices. All right, make sure you're making the right choices. Whether it's coming into a partnership within business or a romantic situation, make sure you come into alliance with somebody who is good for you, somebody who can nurture you, okay? Somebody can nurture you, nurture your children, nurture the business. Somebody who is like-minded but somewhat different. Because if you ain't been getting it right this whole time, why you want to keep going after the people who ain't never got it right with you before? You know what I'm saying? But as you come into this partnership, make sure you are making the right choices. I feel like you are going to have a lot of options. You didn't put in a lot of work for things, and you're going to have a lot of options and opportunities coming your way. Maybe you're a people person, for example, and everywhere you go, somebody may want to offer you a job or go into business with you or do some type of collaboration. All right, somebody may want to help you heal and may want your help in healing. All right, so we say we have fruits of labor. It's time to reap the fruits of your labor and become rich. Rich gain is here. Okay. All right, collective. Partnership. Joining forces with business partners for win-win corporation. Prioritize your connections. Many choices. Opportunities abound when you are in a dilemma. All roads lead to Rome. Look at your options. All right, so make sure you're make sure, okay, side note, make sure if you are signing contracts and stuff like that, you're reading the fine print. Read the fine print of those contracts. Anything that you have to sign, make sure you know what you're signing, guys. All right, and then we have open your heart to spiritual career and heal the human heart. You are a light worker. I've been telling some of y'all that before. Some of you guys, you are probably meant to have some type of spiritual business. And it don't have to be tarot. It can be, because tarot, you don't have to be spiritual to be tarot. But you may be a spiritual healer, a spiritual leader, where you help people out and help them find their purpose. All right? Your purpose may be to have some type of spiritual institution. All right? And that won't be for everybody. So, all right, let's get the fortune numbers for you. Guys, let's get the fortune numbers. All right, for those who don't know, if you are new here, my fortune numbers could just be numbers that simply resonate with you. Birthday, birth year, All right. If you like to play the lottery, these could be numbers that you could possibly play in the lottery. You know what I'm saying? Take your chances. I mean, you're taking a chance any damn way on random numbers. So why not? Get some from your favorite reader. Ow. All right. And again, I do appreciate you guys for being here. I am T from Divinely Written T 1111. Don't forget to hit that follow, like, share, subscribe. Okay. All right. Starting off, we have 4324. 4324. On the back, we have 1272. 4324, 4324, 1272. All right, we have 420, 420. And on the back, we have 303. All right, we got 207. On the back, we have 404. We have 1825. On the back, we have 2590. So we have 1825 and 2590. All right, we have 813. And then we have 476. 813 and 476. We have 823. 823 and 236. Ooh, look at that. My birthday in the building. We got 627. Joan Cancer here. Ow. All right, 627. That's my birthday. And then we have 888s. 888s. You can also look these numbers up for your angel message. All right. On the top of the deck, oh, my baby crying too. Gotta wrap this up, you guys. On the top of the deck, we have 1220. All right, 1220 and 652. 1220, 652. On the bottom of the deck, we have 510. That's crazy because my baby that's in there crying right now was born May 10th. Okay. All right. So some of you guys may be Cancers, Tauruses. Who else I got out here? I ain't got no more birthdays out here. All right. 1227. That's crazy. I was just thinking about this number in my head because I always see it on the clock. So we have 1227 and 510. 1227 is what? Capricorn. All right, some of you guys may be a Capricorn, have Capricorn, Cancer, or Taurus placements. All righty. All right, so I hope you guys enjoyed this message. I really appreciate giving it to you guys. All right. Make sure you hit that like, share, and subscribe. That follow button for your girl. I'm out. And as always, stay righteous. Peace, love, and light.